Well, howdy, y'all. Rudrani Davy, the happiness lady. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I just got this here hat. I was so happy when I saw it because I'm always saying howdy, y'all. And yeah, I went to Chattanooga with my mama and we stopped at a place. I thought it was a supermarket thing, but it was actually a fireworks place. And they had this really groovy hat. So I got it. So happy. It's the little things, it's all the things. It's the fact that I'm actually here today. That makes me happy. It's like if I wake up in the morning, well, that doesn't even make sense in my head. I was gonna say, if I wake up in the morning, the sun hasn't risen, then I'd have a reason to be unhappy. But if the sun hasn't risen, probably I won't be rising either. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I'm going to talk about a tool from Access Consciousness, and that's in my little yellow book, Choosing Happiness: An Uncommon Way to Find Joy in Your Life. Well, what is that tool, you ask? This tool is such a simple one, and it gets me out of so many things when I am like stuck and I can't think of anything else where to go. And that tool is, how does it get any better than this? Zip it. Yeah. How does it get any better than this? So that tool is something you use when you're in a great situation, in your point of view, or if you're in a when you're in a cranky pants situation. Because, if it's great, well, why wouldn't you want it to be better? And if it's making you cranky pants, well, why wouldn't you want it to be better? So it's just a way of not concluding, instead you basically put it out in the world and you leave it at that. And the universe falls all over itself to show you. It's kind of like, okay, so I don't know, you look down, you see a $20 bill. You look around, there ain't no one around, you ain't near no store, nothing. Just magically materialized there. And you just pick it up and you go, how does it get any better than this? Right? And then, maybe you're walking along and then you see a diamond bracelet on the ground. Something like this, maybe. Right? And you're like, yeah, there's a camera. Got it. Well, how does it get any better than this? And then who knows? Feel me? And also, like, you stub your toe while you're on that walk. How does it get any better than this? Yeah. Let me read a little something from this book. Put my big girl glasses on. Let's see here. Yeah. Got that matches my howdy, howdy, howdy. So let's see. Where's the spot? How does it get any better than this? So how does it get any better? In my interesting point of view, how does it get any better is a prayer and a request to the universe to show me how, instead of me telling the universe how. It's the same as telling God how to do her job. God, if you could only make me rich, then I could do so much good in the world. Interesting point of view, right? So these are the ways you should go about that, God. And you run off your list to God. Does that sound preposterous to anyone else? When I live in the question of how does it get any better than that, the infinite, all-knowing universe begins to show me all the infinite possibilities. You ask a question, right? And then the universe is like, okay, well, let me show you. Let me show you all the infinite possibilities. I can use the example of choosing to become a certified facilitator of Access Consciousness, okay? Access Consciousness, that's where these tools are coming from, y'all. And you can do the Googles and you'll find out a lot of free stuff about the Access Consciousness. I got a lot of free stuff too. Okay. So where am I? I can use this example of choosing to become a certified facilitator. Sometimes, how does it get any better is a great follow-up question to, another tool in Access, which is what else is possible. As it turned out, the better option in that case was the no interest PayPal loan. Now, let me do a little backstory. I was trying to find the money to take this class in Costa Rica, and the cost of the class, and it was all inclusive actually, about $5,000. I'm going to be there for several days. So it's actually, break it down, all your meals included, was a pretty good deal, but I still had to pay for the airfare. I, um, I had 3 or 4 classes, I don't remember now, that I had to buy online and listen to, and I had to take some, oh my goddess, crazy long test with all these questions about access. Takes a lot to get to where I be right now, and that's okay. How does it get any better, right? So what I had done was I'd looked into all these options, and the one that made the most sense was for me to actually do this 6 months same as cash PayPal loan. That's where got the money from. So, but the question didn't end there. I could have said, well, it can't possibly get any better than that. And then my world would have abruptly stopped because I would have made it finite. I would have created, oh, here it is. I would have created finite. This is the best it'll get, really? And made future possibilities impossible. Future possibilities impossible, meaning not possible. Instead, other things shifted in my world, and I was able to pay for the class with ease. How does it get any better than that? So, and to even go a little further with that tool, I ended up having the money to pay it off in quicker than 6 months because I ended up coming back to town and from Costa Rica, coming back to the US, Nashville. And the peeps that had wanted me to take the class to become a CF asked me to come back and teach a foundation class. And there were enough people to actually pay for not just the class, the airfare, everything. Clean slate. How does it get any better than that? So think of a way you could possibly use this in your world. Maybe you just had a fight with your partner or your kids or I don't know, your workmates, some peeps, making you cranky pants. And just try it even in your head. How does it get any better than this? See if the energy alone doesn't shift because you're looking for other possibilities. You're looking for a way to change it. So that feels like a good ending point, actually. And I wonder what the next tool will be. I don't know. You'll have to check in with me. I never know what time I'm going to go live, but next Monday, I will be sharing another tool from this beautiful little yellow book. And if you're enjoying this, click the like button. If you have any questions, hey, I read them all. I read all the comments and the questions. Go figure. Put it down there and I will be happy to communicate with you. You can find me on Facebook also, Instagram. I'm an official Instagram. And RudraniDevi.com, RudraniDevi.com. All the things. So thanks for joining me today. And until next time I pop on, ciao, ciao for now. Woohoo!